right, hey everybody, it is Tony and I am back. I have 3 vintage baseball returns for you. Can't wait to show them. Let's get started with the first one, and it comes from Marc Hill. Marc Hill, primarily a backup catcher throughout his 14 seasons in the big leagues. Backed up Hall of Fame catcher Pudge Fisk during his 6 seasons with the White Sox. Did not get the opportunity to take it to bat during the 1983 ALCS when the White Sox and the Orioles went toe-to-toe. The Orioles won that series in the best of 5 and 4. Very happy to get Marc Hill to sign that 1984 Topps card for the set. Always happy to get cards signed for the set. And, I can't say much about a backup catcher. I mean, most of us obviously would love to be a backup catcher in the big leagues for 14 seasons. He did hit .318 off of Don Sutton, which is possibly a career highlight. He didn't answer any of my questions, which was A-okay, as that does happen. We're going to get on to the next one, and it comes from San Francisco Giants legend Jack Hiatt, also Cubs legend Jack Hiatt. Played just 1 season with the greatest team in baseball, the Chicago Cubs. When your first career home run is off of Sandy Koufax, I can retire right now. Just like when Ron Gant took Nolan Ryan deep for his very first career home run. What I found weird when I was looking up things about Jack Hiatt, because, he's a middle-of-the-road middle infielder, or catcher, or whatever position he plays. Not much could be found, but I was reading his Wikipedia page, and his Wikipedia page said that he took somebody else deep, but according to Baseball Reference, and that's what I went with, he took Sandy Koufax yard on his very first career home run. So awesome. And to hit 300 off of Steve Carlton. Baseball's a weird sport. Such a weird sport. How guys can hit Hall of Famers and make Hall of Famers look like average pitchers. Just crazy. We're going to get on to the next one, and it comes from TTM Hall of Famer Johnny O'Brien. 93-year-old Johnny O'Brien, that is. I sent this card off to him once before. Of course, obviously, when you're 93, he must have forgot to sign it because it wasn't signed, and he returned it unsigned. So it took me a while to send back out to him, and I just sent this card back out to him late last month and got it back just a few days later. Awesome that his grandson, Riley O'Brien, made his big league debut in 2021 as a pitcher. Hasn't pitched much in the big leagues, maybe 4 or 5 games, and has played with 3 teams over his time in the big leagues. So he must be just a serviceable 4A player, which great. I mean, if you can play in the big leagues, awesome. I did not know Johnny O'Brien pitched in 25 games over his 6 seasons in the big leagues, and Willie Mays and Hank Aaron each hit a home run off of him. So those are my TTMs. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend. I will be back next week. Bye-bye.